the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading. A big welcome back to my beautiful returning subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed either recently or from the very beginning. You guys are my all-stars. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your friendship, and thank you so much for your presence in my life and on this channel. You guys are incredible. And if you have found yourself here for the very first time, we want you to join us as well. Please subscribe, hit your notification bell, drop me a comment below as well, because I do offer a chance to win a free reading, a free video reading for the people who are subscribed, and drop me comments and I will be announcing that winner. So please be sure to hit your notification bell if you have dropped your comment below as well. I also offer readings through my Etsy account, and that link is below too. But if you're new to the channel, please join us, grab yourselves a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat, because we're all friends when we gather here together. Today's pick a card topic is about the person on your mind and what will their next actions towards you be in the next 30 days. So we're looking at a smaller time frame here, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever you stumble upon this reading, it is a timeless reading, but what will their next actions be towards you in the next 30 days? We have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the Bright Destiny card and the pink flower. Pile number 2 with the Freaking Beautiful card and the yellow flower. And pile number 3 with the Lioness card and the purple flower. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting from Spirit. And I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, our topic is all about the person on your mind and what will their next actions be towards you in the next 30 days. Pile number 1. Hi, pile 1. You were drawn to the beautiful pink flower or to the Bright Destiny card, and this is your reading. What will your person's next actions be towards you in the next 30 days? This card says Bright Destiny. It also says it became a butterfly. There is this sense of somebody who it may be cocooning or who is in preparation for a breakthrough of some kind. The 14 brings about a lot of temperance energy, so patience, but also a pressure under the surface to connect and a pressure to sort of alchemize the situation. So this could give us a hint of timing. It could give us a hint of actions towards you as well. So let's see. The next 30 days, please. What will their next actions be towards pile 1 in the next 30 days? We have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess. We have the Sun, and we have the Star. I feel like somebody is really trying to build up the courage here, pile 1. They want to bring something to light. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. I'm just going to move these over so we have room here. Their next action towards you in the next 30 days. We have the Fool, and we have the King of Cups. Back of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands with the Devil. This person is really influenced by their own fear of the situation, and they want to take a leap of faith. They feel a pressure to express something to you. They feel a pressure to power through their own insecurity, but they are sort of struggling from an old mindset or an old dialogue that they keep fueling towards themselves of insecurity, of fear. And it's like I'm seeing somebody standing at the beginnings of a race, and they're jumping up and down. They're warming up their muscles. They're preparing for something really, really big, because they're detaching from this fear and they're heading towards a really strong attachment or connection to you. And they've been putting this off. That's the thing, is that they've been putting this off here. This card specifically says it became a butterfly. So transformation and huge change could be upon you within the next 30 days with this person, because I feel like they could be taking a leap of faith towards you, which is really exciting. They seem to be taking some sort of risk. They could be risking to express themselves emotionally, because they have a lot of emotion associated with you, but they're also scared. Like they're scared. Let's clarify this reading, please. But there's a part of them that knows that this is a big deal. Like, this could be profound transformation. This could be a really important relationship that opens up for you too, Pile One, because there's so many themes represented. There's so many different aspects of, it's like testing. It's like there's these lessons that are being available to the situation, available to your person, and they're taking on all of these lessons because of you, facing their fears, redirection, healing, keeping their head high and following that sun, and trying to break through old, outdated thinking that told them to keep quiet, that told them to hold on and to just keep working on themselves. It's like there's this mentality of I'll do it on Monday. It's like I'll do it on Monday when I feel more prepared, or I'll do it when I have that job and I look like I have more to offer. There's just all of these delays that they have precipitated, and now within the next 30 days it's like this time crunch. It's like they're studying for a quiz or a test at the last minute or something. That's what it feels like. There's a momentum building. The next action towards you in the next 30 days, please. You have the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands. The good news is I feel like you feel mutually attracted to one another, and I feel like there is a really strong investment from the Divine Feminine here. So if you are resonating with the Divine Feminine energy, I feel like you are really invested here too, and this is a hope for you. You want their feelings to be brought to your awareness, and this King of Wands is focused. He's focused because he knows that there's a lot at stake here, and he's leading from his attraction too. So this person is both, again, fueled by their attraction for you, but also kind of scared of where this attraction could bring them. Next action towards you in the next 30 days. Three of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Fool. Is the Fool again. And we have the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness, Four of Wands. Pile One. This is really exciting because your person in the next 30 days, their next action is taking some sort of risk towards you. And they're really putting themselves out there, and they're really being vulnerable in doing this. But I feel like they're expecting celebration. I don't feel like they're necessarily expecting rejection. They're just trying to break through their old mindset that could keep them from revealing something to you, because this could be a friend who really wants to reveal something to you, if I'm honest. And they are planning it. They're planning to express something exceptionally fiery about their attraction towards you. And I do feel like it's not all based on physical attraction. It is based on true, like, it does feel like very sweet, innocent type of love. But they don't want it to stay innocent. I will say that this person is keen on protecting that flame and protecting that attraction. But I feel like they're really putting themselves out there in the next 30 days to reveal their feelings so that they can execute change. And this is a struggle for them, but it's their thirst that's driving them towards you. It's a huge struggle for them to power through, but they're determined to do that. They're determined to take a risk, to take a leap of faith, because they think that they've been putting it off too long. And if they continue to put it off, they're just going to be doing a disservice to you and the connection, because it's starting to become a little bit of obsession, a little obsession with the amount that they like you, it's like a crush situation, but it does feel rooted in friendship. And I do feel like there is a mutual love between the two of you. Even if it is just friendship on your side, there's an emotional investment here from the Queen. And so it's just really exciting. They're stepping outside of their comfort zone, and all you have to do is kind of open your arms to receive their actions towards you in the next 30 days. Day and night. And they're taking a big risk. They're taking a big leap because they're bringing their truth to the surface. And they're hoping that truth, they're really hoping, because here's the wishful thinking card with all of the plumes of the dandelion, that they can take your connection in a new direction, because they're bringing their truth to the surface, and they're really stepping outside of their comfort zone to do this. This top hat that's flying up It's like they're no longer complacent. They have no more intentions of being complacent towards you. They're bringing their truth into the light, and they're taking their mask off. But I feel like those masks were see-through. You can see her mask even looks see-through here, because I feel like there's already this awareness of how the two of you mutually feel about each other. This is a really beautiful relationship with the Six of Cups that's already present. So there's already an emotional investment here. That's beautiful. Action towards you in the next 30 days. We have here prayer. Oh, it's like they're trying their best to be optimistic and to think optimistically, making lemonade out of lemons. And so they're trying, I feel like they're teetering. They sometimes struggle with that optimism and having the glass half full type of mentality, because they're fearful of being judged. And when they really allow themselves to sink into that insecurity, their ego will use that and run with that insecurity. It knows exactly what to say to keep us complacent. So sometimes they falter, and they will falter leading up to that point of risk and leap, but they doubt their own intuition sometimes. But they know that the only way to create solutions, to create clarity, and to create possibility of more is to take that leap. And so that's what they're going to do. So that's exciting for you, Pile 1. In the next 30 days, your person's going to risk it all. They're going to take a risk towards you, hoping that you'll be there to catch them. Advice in the bowl, please, for pile number 1. The Page of Swords. There could be an education connection here with this person. Now they've been thinking about doing this for way longer than this next 30-day mark. This has been a long journey for them, which is why the Temperance is here. Because I feel like they did try to find joy as just a friend, perhaps, or just to find satisfaction with who they are in your life as it stands. But they're not satisfied there. They want more. And so this Two of Pentacles is them holding space for you and holding space for this potential and this leap of faith. And now they've surrendered. They've surrendered to their decision. And in the next 30 days, they're not going to be this watcher. They're going to take action. We have the frog. He's on his back. And we have the pink fish bones. I think about Pisces energy, and I think about the Ten of Swords, so the Divine Feminine, letting go of expectations, releasing expectations, doubting your intuition that this would ever happen, potentially too. We have the Skull and Crossbones, so somebody's taking a risk. There's addiction associated with that. There's obsession associated with that too. We have Police, and we have the Flower, Forget-Me-Not. We have the Owl. I think of Libra energy and air elements, looking at things from a higher perspective, and somebody who's going to vocalize something, who's going to bring their awareness into the light. We have Gemini. We have A Wrench in Our Plans. We have Strawberry. I think about summertime, and I think about 17. I don't know, because of that song, Strawberry Wine. We have Good Luck on our side here, though, with the Elephant, and I think about endurance. You were drawn to the 14 Temperance card, so it is about longevity. You've known this person for a while, but there's endurance and there's good luck on the side of this connection. So don't doubt your intuition when it calls you to act or to respond. All right, Pile 1, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates. If it did, please drop that comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading. Please check out my links below as well if you're interested in a personal reading, or if you want to check out my Instagram page, for instance. But I do hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, Pile number 2. You are drawn to the yellow flower or to the Freaking Beautiful card, and this is your reading. Their next actions towards you within the next 30 days. What will your person do towards this connection? The Freaking Beautiful card is the number 16, and it says it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. You can see that she's dressed like a rabbit, which is my symbol for the page and taking leaps of faith and exploring new pathways as well. The 16 can talk about permanent change that can come out because of their actions potentially. So we'll see what happens. What is coming forward? What will their actions be? Their actions be towards you in the next 30 days, please, for pile number 2. There's also this mask energy, and there's a sense of perhaps taking a leap of faith and taking a mask off. see. It's already a floor day. Try that again. The next 30 days. Their actions towards you in the next 30 days. We have here the Page of Poles, the Page of Wands. We're starting with the Rabbit. We have here the Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Back of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the King of Wands. So this person could be a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could also potentially be as well, or you could be a water sign here too. But this Knight of Swords, there is movement coming at you. There is movement coming at you, pile too, because this person is like, they're preparing themselves and they're rifling through their options right now. The Seven of Cups is talking about confusion. They want to clear up confusion, but they know that the only way they can do that is to act towards you. So they are really focused on something over the next chapter, over the next 30 days. Now, sometimes the Knight will act really impulsively. Sometimes sorry about that. Sometimes the Knight acts really, really impulsively without sort of thinking things through first. So this person's not doing that. They're trying really hard to fight against that because the King of Wands is focused, is prepared. And that's what the Knight of Swords isn't usually. He's not usually prepared with his truth. It's usually the truth for himself or his version of the truth in the moment. But he doesn't usually, he acts on impulse, whereas the King of Wands acts with a plan. And so right now they're on the fence here. They are preparing with this Two of Pentacles, holding space for this opportunity and really thinking about what they're going to do, what they're going to say. Now this person could actually be in the sort of frame of mind that they have options as well, like not just you perhaps, but maybe they have the interest in different realms too, because that's coming through, not for everyone. So please take that as it resonates. But they know that if they want something real here, they're going to have to take a leap of faith. They're going to have to step outside of their comfort zone, and they're going to have to work hard. It's like they feel like they have to be the pursuer here. And they know they're going to have to be hungry for success with you. They may also feel like you have options as well. Here's the Two of Cups. If they have options, I feel like they are going to choose you first of all, because they know what they have to do. They know that they have to take certain steps and make themselves available to you. And that's what I feel like they're going to do. They're going to try to clear up clutter and make themselves available. They're going to take on the necessary steps that they have to take with other people that they're perhaps are kind of holding space for too, and they're going to have to take their lumps there and I feel like for some that's not like a joyful, nobody wants to have to do that. Nobody wants to have to sort of clear out clutter when it comes to other people. That's what it feels like. They're gonna have to clear out clutter with other people to make space for themselves, to kind of clear the space for themselves. Because I just heard, I only have eyes for you. I only have eyes for you. It's like there are others, but I only have eyes for you. So they're proclaiming something. They're taking a mask off and they're taking a chance. They're bringing forward like a truth that has hit them. It's like an epiphany that has hit them hard, that they now feel like I have to act upon this. I don't have any more time now to act upon this epiphany of attraction that I have, because I want to protect this connection, because this could be someone who I could really have a huge relationship with, because that's what they want, to be honest. They want a relationship with you. If this person has a history or has a reputation, for instance, of being a little bit of a player, a little bit, or just in that period of life where they're restless and they're just exploring all sorts of avenues, which is absolutely okay. They don't want you to see them in that light. They want you to see them as like relationship material and potential. So it's like they feel like they have to put their ego down in order to settle down a little bit here with you. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles is about someone who's making a decision right this moment. It's somebody who's going to leap into opportunity with you. And they've been delaying this a little bit up to this point, but they're going to reveal something to you. They're going to reveal something to you. I feel like they're almost going to ask you out if they haven't asked you out already. I feel like they're going to ask you out to go out and have fun, but they have bigger plans than that. That's just the beginning. That's just the seed being planted. This person is like, I could see myself really going out with this person for a long time. I could see this person having potential to be, you know, a forever person, for instance, with the Ten of Cups and the Empress. They're just really keen on getting started, getting this exploration going. It's like, let's start this first step. And I feel like they're going to ask you out. Yeah, there's the Nine of Cups. You seem out of their league too, which could have been why they've delayed up to this point, because they know what their history is, or they know what their reputation is, or they know how they project themselves, and they wanted to create space. They wanted to create a little bit of a buffer for themselves before they came in. But there's all sorts of growth happening in this connection. We have the Three of Cups, which provides so much potential. There's opportunities opening up within the next 30 days with this person. And what we do with that opportunity, that's what really makes the difference. That's how we build to the Ten of Cups, is we take advantage of the opportunity. So this could create permanent change ultimately. For someone watching this, this could end in some type of really long-standing relationship that could ultimately lead to commitment. Actions towards you in the next 30 days. There's a leveling up happening here. And it feels like for someone, there's a coupling that could happen, a new relationship forming. Because they're heading away from old, unfulfilling periods of their life into something more serious. It's like they're ready for that. They're ready for that. And it's because of you that's influenced that, because of how beautiful you are. It says freaking beautiful. That's you. But in the top of the card, it says it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. And I feel like for them in the past, the idea of settling down does seem a little constricting, but you influence them because you just inspire that much attraction that they really want. They want to settle down. They want to settle down with you. They want a relationship with you. We have here change. Number 12, surrender to change. The dragonfly spirit. We have the dragonfly spirit here on your Ace of Cups too, because it's talking about change, changing directions. So this person changing directions in their life towards you, but also surrendering to that change so that we can create a huge rebirth, new beginnings. And again, beginnings of relationships forming within the next 30 days too. And we have here playfulness, elves, so lots of flirtation with this person. I will say that this person is very attracted to you, and they're concerned with sexual matters. When we have the Page and the King of Wands, they're really attracted to you, and so they do express themselves in a very sexual way around you as well. We do have passages of transformation. I think of the Four of Wands. As I said, this is potentially forming into a relationship in the next 30 days, but also extending beyond that point too. We have here Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. And we have here love. They're moving out of a lighthearted, carefree energy. They're moving out of the Page energy, from the Page of Wands all the way up to the King of Wands. There's this leveling up, and it feels extrapolated, or it feels like it's speeding up. I feel like a year from now, especially if this maintained, I don't think people would even recognize this person because of your influence. They'll have really grown up. We have March being very significant. We have here older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And we have peace and harmony. So I think of the Six of Swords and transitions. So in the next 30 days, there's going to be a huge transition in this relationship. It's going to form into a relationship, for instance. And I feel like you perhaps influence them to want to be better because you are a little bit older than them, or at least emotionally more mature than they are as well. Next 30 days, what will their steps be towards you? We have here White Rose of Hope. And we have Like a Bird on the back of this deck. This is from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. The Like a Bird, you can see that this person is sitting here holding on to the bird. This person is motivated by the possibilities of this connection. And that's why they are taking that leap of faith towards you, because they're being very forward focused, and they see so much possibility with you too, which is why they are kind of throwing out their past a little bit. They're kind of rejecting their past and trying to turn over a new leaf. This is talking about solutions, new beginnings, a beacon of light. There are exciting things ahead with this card too, so it's really exciting. Not just a relationship forming, but there's so much beyond that too. And Spirit wants you to surrender to it. That Hanged Man energy, they want you to surrender to change too, because this looks like really, really positive change. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile 2. Advice in the bowl for the next 30 days. For actions towards you. Oh, we've got lots already. They all flew out together. So let's see what they are. The Sun. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups in your reading here too. Very strong fire element here. Very strong Sagittarius element to this person. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the King of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups and the Sun. Things are coming into the light here with the Sun. Things are being clarified for us. We have happiness in the future of this relationship if we choose to enter into it. The 10 of Swords is somebody who's letting go of an old cycle and following their intuition, their passion into something new. And it's honestly, it's a pretty good exchange. We're going from the 10 of Swords all the way to the 10 of Cups, but it's through the process of bringing their feelings to the surface that's going to allow them for that big transition. So it's really, really big. It's big for them, huge for them too. Big for you, huge for them too. I feel like they're sort of catching up to you because you're already being presented as this Empress. We have here the Snake. I think of temptation. We have the N, could be a letter in their name or your name. We have this stone makes me think of the Queen of Swords. So you could be an air sign. You could be a Aquarius or Gemini. Potentially, but there's a sense of them being intimidated by you and perhaps waiting for you to say something, but they can't wait any longer. We have the World in motion. Star of Aquarius, you could be an Aquarius. We have the Flower, and we have the stethoscope. I think about heart chakras. I think about blocked heart chakras. It's all tangled up. This person might come forward with their interest for you and have some sort of gift with them. It could be flowers, for instance. Kind of cliche, but it could be. We have the Shamanic Feather for healing. We have the King of Wands, very strong fire element, Leo energy as well with the Sun. We have here, remember the Sabbath day. Remember the Sabbath day. And I just heard that song in my head. I don't remember what it's called. It starts with she's the giggle at a funeral. It's like somebody who worships you. Somebody who worships you. All right, pile number 2. That's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates with you. And if it did, I would love to hear your story. Even if you have to come back, I would love to hear your story. It really helps me to grow in my connections when I get feedback. So I love to hear your comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check me out on Instagram for a chance to win a monthly free read. And I offer private readings through Etsy, and that link is below as well. But I do hope that you come back here for another visit with me at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, pile number 3. You are drawn to the Purple Flower or to the Lion-Hearted card, and this is your reading. The person on your mind. What are their actions towards you in the next 30 days? Now this card, the Lioness, it's the number 8 with the 2 and the 6. So you could actually be a Leo. And if you are, happy birthday. I'm a Leo too. We're in Leo season. We're about to have the new moon in Leo as well. And this Lion-hearted card is all about strength and courage and powering through. It's about perhaps you and the attraction, you being a force of nature and someone that they're super attracted to. It's all about confidence as well. So let's take a look here and see their actions towards you in the next 30 days. The person on your mind, what will their actions be towards? Pile 3, please. We have Justice coming out. And this particular card, in traditional tarot, there are sometimes 2 different versions. Sometimes the Justice card is 11, sometimes the number 8, and today it's the number 8, which is very ironic, I guess, because we're dealing with the Leo energy, number 8. We have the Chariot. Very strong Cancer and Libra energy here. The Emperor, Taurus, the Sphinx. Their actions towards you in the next 30 days. The Ace of Wands, the Salamander. Whoops. And we have the Hierophant. Back of the deck is the Judgment. Look at all of these major arcanic themes. Big things happening. They're really starting to sort of build up their courage. We have the Empress. So the Emperor and the Empress. So this is definitely you. Your energy is just so strong here that you are like, you are encouraging them, or it's even just through your energy. You're not doing it on purpose, but you're influencing them to want to kind of face a new beginning, to face their demons, to face their fears, to do things unafraid so they can get to sort of the benefits on the other side of that. They can get to the pot of gold at the end of that tunnel. There's also something really intimidating about you though. And again, you're not doing that on purpose, but that sort of makes them feel kind of scared to reveal their truth. It really tests their strength to be able to level up in this situation with you. So let's get some clarification here. Their actions towards you in the next 30 days. You have the Seven of Pentacles. They already know what they want to do. They already have the truth. That's what Spirit just says. They already know what they want to do. Now they just need to work on their fears. What's holding them back now is themselves. They already know what they want. They already know where they want to be. They have their truth. They're just harnessing up all the strength they need now to reveal that truth to you. And so they could be planning on asking you out or really leveling up with you, because I am dealing with collective energy. So there are lots of different scenarios that are flying at me, but for someone watching, this person wants to ask you out. But I also feel like for someone watching, this is an already present relationship where they could be proposing potentially for something even bigger. It's like they already have their choice. They already know what they want. They're just now facing down the barrel of that gun. It's like they're facing down the barrel of the truth. You have the Moon. And their intuition is guiding them to take their mask off and be real with you and be open and honest with you, because there's so much to gain by being even just with you. There's just so much to be gained by their honesty here. But protecting this connection and protecting their ego at the same time is impossible. And so they have to pick one. Spirit says they're going to pick you. They're going to pick you, because they want to build a foundation. And again, that same message is coming through about somebody building upon an already present relationship and leveling up and starting to build together. So a commitment coming in for you in the next 30 days. But for others who are not already committed or in a relationship, they're going to be asking you out. They're going to be acting upon an inspiration that they've had about you for quite a while. I feel like they've been holding back for quite a while, because there's a growing impatience building inside of them that it's like they've been putting it off. It's a procrastination type of energy. Here is the Page of Swords in the reverse. And here is the Empress. Again, same position. And there's the Emperor together at last. The Emperor and the Empress coming together. And that's exactly what's going to happen the next 30 days is they're finally taking a leap of faith towards you. They want to level up with you. Now, I will say this. They're in the present energy. They are doubting some of their intuition right now. They're letting the fear take over in this present moment. But Spirit says that fear can't hold a candle to their attraction. And so it's not really a fair fight to the ego this time, if I'm honest, because you trump all of that. The influence that you have is what's fueling this strength. There's the strength. There's the Five of Wands, and it looks like a lion charging at us too. Very strong Leo vibes here. So happy birthday to whoever the Leo is. Very strong Leo vibes. But what is exciting about this in the next 30 days is the fact that this Emperor and the Empress are coming together on all fronts, coming together and building upon whatever is in the presence of your energy or your connection, whether it be, again, already a commitment, it's leveling up from there. If it's not in a commitment, it's going to be moving into a relationship in the next 30 days. So that's really exciting. They just need to harness all of that attraction and stop doubting in their intuition, because right now they're in this planning phase. They're in this reflection phase of like, okay, how am I going to execute this? How am I going to be able to push myself out of this comfort zone and make this happen? It's like they're planning to surprise you too. It's like a surprise, I feel. Because the Chariot, this Chariot it's ready for motion. It's ready for motion. They already know which direction they're heading in. Now they're just harnessing up the strength to power through this doorway of truth. The Justice still represents that truth and new beginnings, the cause and effect of our action. We have January being significant and Staff. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. Oh, I love that because they're offering a support. They're offering security with the Hierophant. Just saw the Scissors. And it's coming out in a sideways position. And that is already speaking to me about this Moon energy and the Page of Swords, because Spirit just said that that's why they're indecisive in the present, because they are afraid of rejection, if I'm honest. They're afraid of being rejected. And the masculine energy here does not like rejection. We have here Secret Admirer and Happiness. So if they've been a secret admirer, if they have held their feelings for you in the shadows, they're bringing it into the light. And we do have the doorway. Opportunities are waiting for you. And I love because we have the Hierophant in the last position here in the future with the Three of Pentacles, which is about building upon this foundation and leveling up in this connection. So it's not going to stay where it is. If it's a friendship, it's moving into a relationship. If it's a relationship, it's moving into commitment. Actions towards in the next 30 days. We have here Happy, Happy. And what's exciting about this is that Happy, Happy is 2-6, Lioness 2-6. There's so much potential here, and there's so much opportunity for happiness here. And they are planning on hatching that egg. They're going to put the work in to bring their feelings into the light so that this connection can be redirected into something new, which is really exciting for you, Pile 3, because they're taking that big risk. They're pushing in. We have the Orphaned reversed here on the back of the deck, because there's this sense of, I feel like they know that they're going to be successful. I don't feel like they're really anticipating failure necessarily. They're just scared. Like they're just scared to take that leap of faith. Even if, again, if you're in a relationship, they're still scared to ask you to level up. They're still scared for commitment as well. The next 30 days, please, their actions in the next 30 days. We have here Renewal, Number 20, we started with the 20 with the Judgment energy as well. And you can see that she is touching that frog, which is about our intuition. We also have the intuition of the Page of Swords and the moon coming out as well, because they're in that reflection phase. They're teetering between confidence and insecurity in this moment, but that's not going to last. Ultimately, we see new beginnings, fresh perspectives. We have here letting go. Back of the deck is the truth. So the truth is coming out. The letting go is also a number 8. They're letting go of their fears, they're letting go of their restrictions, and they're letting the change of seasons happen in this connection, because it's this beautiful spirit guardian of autumn. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you, pile 3. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for pile number 3. The next 30 days, what will your person do? What actions will they take towards you? 10 of Wands. Judgment reverse. Now we have the Judgment as back of deck. And so there's this feeling of frustrating delays that have come in because we've doubted in our own intuition, or we've feared change too much. And that's where hesitations come in, and where patience is required of us sometimes. So in the past, this person has doubted their own confidence, and it is a weakness in them that they sometimes deny themselves because of that fear, because they're afraid of what's waiting for them in the unknown and unburdening themselves. But that's what the next 30 days is going to solve. It's going to be this burst of effort, this leap of faith that they take. They're going to try to let go and take that chance. They're going to need this, though. They're going to need the strength to be able to power through. But that's their intention. We have the phone, off the hook. We have the Z and A, so dreams. We have make and kiss. We also have here the acorns of potential, and I think about squirrels and somebody going out on a limb and taking a leap of faith to plant seeds of potential at the right time and in the right conditions. We have the Chariot, movement, decision, choice. The Chariot is here, Cancer energy. They are charging forward. We also have, I love this too, we have the nickel from 2000 or 1998. I think about family units. I think about dedication and putting in the effort. I think about May and the 5th of any month. But I love the beaver because it's all about work. The beaver is about putting in the effort, and 8 is the number here. It's all about gaining mastery over our fears, taming the fears inside of ourselves so that we can power through to success. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates, and if it did, please drop me that comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check me out with my links below for Etsy for a personal reading if you feel called to, or to Instagram, where I offer a private mini read on a monthly basis. But I really hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a great day.